you been? I've been screaming my tonsils out for the past 10 minutes.
I've been cleaning out the cellar.
Well, how come it took you so long?
Because before that, I was cleaning out the attic.
Good.
And now I want my pay.
Pay? What pay?
You promised me some pocket money.
Yes, of course I did, sweetie. And you'll get your pocket money just as soon as you've cooked dinner for your Uncle Piggy and me.
In your dreams?
Are you disobeying me, child?
Yes, I am. Just because you're an ugly sister doesn't mean that I'm Cinderella. I haven't been fed for 3 days. I'm going out to rob a bank and leave town. Goodbye.
Little minx. I'll skin her alive.
Is she a bit young to be robbing banks? I mean, she could hardly hand the note over the counter, could she? Hello, stick 'em up.
What? Who said that?
Piggy, staple the mouth.
And when we finish this lot, we'll start all over again, please.
This is going to cost a fortune.
Don't worry, Lil doesn't pay me or feed me, so when I get hungry, I empty her piggy bank.
Katie, that's stealing.
I've got to eat.
But you can't steal. It's wrong.
So help me out then.
What?
Look, I know we've had our differences in the past,
Yeah, like you've helped people kidnap me.
but I'm a desperate case now. A fellow young person being victimised by no bat should be kebabbed and barbecued.
But what do you want me to do about it?
Well, if I had some real money, then I could get out of there and go to a nice school and get properly fed and would never have to steal again. Couldn't I, eh?
Don't look at me, I haven't got any money.
Well, then maybe you should find some for me. You and your Wrinklies. I mean, I'm just as much a deserving charity case as all those other people you help out, aren't I?
Well,
That's settled then. Another thick shake for my thick friend, please.
Harry, Katie is a miniature Lil.
Hardly what we'd call a deserving case.
why not?
Because she's a horrible little brat who should be put in a cage.
Yeah, a lion's cage. With the lion in it.
But she deserves a chance in life, just like anybody else. And being stuck with Lil and the Priestley brothers will only mean that she gets more and more awful as she gets older.
But if we get some escape money for Katie, how do we know that Lil won't get her hands on it?
If we take the money from Lil and the Priestleys in the first place, then it doesn't really matter.
I like that.
Me too.
Dead smart.
Think I know how. We must appeal to Lil's terrible vanity. Do you remember the great movie scam?
Oh, one of my favourites.
Mine too.
What is it?
Shall we show him?
Oh yes, let's.
Lights, camera, action!
You all look great. But who are you?
Step forward and be recognised. Freddie.
Yes, fans, it's me, your #1 movie star, the one and only Chuck Stone.
Dot?
I'm Daddy Twinkle, the sweet little girl from next door who always falls in love with Chuck.
Florrie.
I am Mamie LaDouce, the wicked siren who will try to lure Chuck away from the sweet daddy.
Huggy.
And I'm the monster, what Chuck will eventually fight to the death.
And I am pretty little Hildegard, who sings a lot of songs, yodelety, and becomes a nun.
And we're all in your town to make a big-time movie.
So roll up, and invest your money in our wonderful production.
And then we shove off before you realise that we're not movie stars at all.
Olay.
Well, what do you think?
Great. Just one small point. When did you last try this con?
Oh, quite recently. About 40 years ago.
Look, I don't want to hurt any of your feelings, but you're all out of your minds.
Why?
Because you're all 40 years older and Freddie does not look like a movie star.
Lost a child.
Nor do any of you.
What about me?
You needn't have bothered with the makeup. You look like a monster anyway.
All right, we'll do the Chicago alternative. I am Marlon Garbo, Chuck's silent bodyguard.
Oh, what is the point? It's back to the drawing board.
No, wait. It's a good idea. You just need to play people more your own age.
But who wants to put up money to make a film about a gang of old Wrinklies?
I'm not a wrinkly.
Who are you then?
I'm the hot young movie star. The one anybody would invest in. I'm Brad Pitt.
Who?
Tell them, Tango. Brad Pitt. Okay, remember who you are now.
I am Dottie, the publicist for the movie. Okay? I am Dottie, publicist for the movie.
Oh, thank you, Lorraine.
The movie is being directed by the veteran star Chuck Stone. Also in town will be the veteran screen goddess Mimi LaDouche. And of course, Brad Pitt. Haha, got your attention that time, didn't I? You don't look anything like Brad Pitt.
I don't have to. I'm an illusion. People want me to be Brad Pitt, so they'll believe it.
Come on, Chop Chop. The teddy people are waiting for us at the hotel.
My fans, my dear, dear fans.
And it says here they want a local lass to star as Brad's love interest.
Oh boy, would you get to kiss him?
If I've got anything to do with it, this could be my big break.
Yours?
Who starred as the Wicked Witch of the West in the local panto? I mean, what's that Julia Roberts got that I haven't?
Oh, well, she's got a face that can launch 1,000 ships, and you've got a face that could sink them. There's a difference, isn't there?
I reckon they'll be wanting someone really young and beautiful. A sort of Buffy-type person who just happens to be called Katie McScrew.
Just remember, there's only one star in this town.
Bodyguard. Oh, that's what I call an accessory. Chuck, darling, sweetie, it's me, Lil McScrew, star of stage, screen, and local panto.
It's really most wonderful to meet you, and I mean that most sincerely. You rat! You dirty rat! Ooh.
He spoke to me. I'm famous. Oh my gosh, it's Mimi LaDouche, looking like an old bit of battered cord.
And there's Brad Pitt.
Wait, don't have to go over.
Well, Mrs. McScrew, that is most kind. I'm sorry. Miss McScrew. Fine, okay. See you later. Bye, Screwy baby. Lilla's most kindly. Lilla suggests we might like to use her house as a possible filming location.
Why does everyone get so hung up about film people?
I can't think.
Excuse me. The people love us because we bring a little magic into their oh so drab little lives. Somebody peel me a grape, please.
Someone hit her, Parleys.
Hi, Chuck Stone. And this is Dottie, my personal assistant, and very, very, very good friend.
Oh, Mr. Stone. Chuck, I saw all those wonderful movies you made when you were still alive.
Thank you so much.
Oh.
Where's Brad Pitt?
He won't be coming in. Brad's in the limo looking for his character. Wave to the nice people, Brad.
Oh my gosh, it really is him.
Do come inside. Have a look around while I get changed.
Brad, are you still there? And I'm just as pretty as any of those Hollywood glamour pussies. Brad?
This is such a beautiful home.
Exquisite. Daddy baby.
We could use this place to shoot the scene where the monster breaks out.
Yeah, this decor would make any monster want to leave home. Take a load of that.
I just thought you might like me to audition for you.
Sorry, dear, we already got the monster.
As the leading lady, she what snogs Brad Pitt.
And what little lady are you going to do for us?
Do you know Lady Macbeth?
No. But if you have it, I'll play it.
And once I played Goldilocks when I was in reform school, and I'm a great singer and dancer too. I'll show you. Everybody's doing the brand new dance now. Come on, baby, do the locomotion. I know you get to like it if you give it a chance now. Come on, baby, do the locomotion. My little baby says you can do it with ease. It's easy as a learning your ABCs. So come on, do the locomotion with me. Brad, are you still there?
Dagger which I see before me, the handle towards my hand. Come, let me clutch thee. I have thee not, and yet I see thee still.
Thank you.
I've no finished.
You don't have to. I know talent when I see it. Screwy, baby, the part is yours.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Now I know you love me. Oh, I'd like to thank my mother and my father and all those wee people out there.
And we'd love to use your beautiful home.
Of course, no problem.
Oh, you're so kind.
Chucky, baby, why don't we offer Lil a share in the movie?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, these are simple country people. They don't understand our Hollywood ways.
Excuse me. I read all the style magazines each week. I've seen Jane Seymour's living room 34 times. Please, explain.
Well, to finance the movie, we sell shares to special friends. They put in $1,000 or $2,000, and then they get a big chunk of the profits when the film comes out.
Okay, I'm in.
The thing is, we've only got one share left, and I promised that to Tom Cruise.
I'll pay double.
I don't think so. Tom is a dear, dear friend.
Triple. I'll get the checkbook.
I'm sorry. We don't take checks. You know how it is. There are so many con artists around these days. Cash only, I'm afraid.
No problem. I'll get cash.
Well, if you do, we're at the Ritz, Daddy baby.
You'll be swell.
Oh, my gosh. I'm going to be a star.
Hard ship, lad. Pieces of eight. Pieces of eight. You dirty rat. You dirty rat.
Thank you.
There's only room for one star in this house. Just remember that.
We're just like that, me and Brad. Soulmates.
But you didn't meet him. He was in the car.
What do you know about it?
Nothing. I just thought you said he didn't get out of the car.
No, I got in.
No, you didn't. I mean, did you really?
Aye. We sat in the back of his limousine and talked for hours.
What about?
Oh, you know, life, acting. How he loved my Scottish accent.
Katie, you don't want to get too carried away with this. Actors are just ordinary people, you know.
You're jealous, aren't you?
What?
Of his whole life. You tried to put him down. Well, I'd be much obliged if you didn't talk that way about my very, very dear friend.
Sorry, I'm sure.
You rat, you dirty rat. You rat, you dirty rat.
Piggy, shut up. And why are you wearing sunglasses in here?
We all wear dark glasses in Hollywood. It's to make sure people know we're famous.
You've all lost your marbles.
Just give me the money and let's get into movies.
No.
What?
No, I'm not giving money to a bunch of burnt-out old lovey plonkers.
I could be a star. I could have people taking photographs of my dining room table and asking me what I eat.
You want it? You pay for it.
Oh, Percy Poos. You can't treat your little lily pots like this.
Oh, yes, I can. You want money for this idiocy? You raise it yourself.
You will never work in this town again.
Percy, this could be the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Yeah. Here's looking at you, kid.
You have been found guilty of parking on a double yellow line. I fine you £2,000 cash to me. Thank you. Next. Dropping a crisp packet in a royal park. I fine you £900 cash. Next. How much more do we need?
Almost there.
Okay, let's have a couple of football hooligans.
Oh, yeah, hang on. Oh, text message from Percy. He says, make sure you only pay main movie man.
Who?
Guess he means Brad baby. Lil baby.
Great idea. That way I finally get to meet him. Oh, I feel quite flushed already.
What the heck is this? Oh, we had to do something for the local press. They said they hadn't actually seen Brad. So we cobbled together a photo of him and Katie. And then they went and interviewed Katie, who would appear to have a very active fantasy life.
Okay.
Brad looked into my eyes and said, Katie, I'll be back for you. Meanwhile, see if you can get your teeth straightened.
Sure, honey.
This is all getting out of hand.
Oh, it's been real. Lil's got the money, but she'll only give it to Brad Pitt in person.
Oh, that's it then. We're stuffed. We haven't got a Brad Pitt.
Yes, we have. Me.
Oh, dear. We're all beginning to believe in this silly movie world now.
Illusion, Auntie Flo.
Bless you.
Are you all right? Just rehearsing my lines.
Little baby, Brad's in the next room. He's not feeling too good today.
Oh, but I've got to see him to give him the money.
Sure, Lil, honey, but don't go too close in case you catch his disease.
What disease?
Egotitis. That's when the ego swells to such a size that it quite takes over the head. It can even affect the voice.
So don't get him too excited.
I'm the one who's excited.
You rat, you dirty rat. We'll let you know.
I could have been a contender.
I doubt it.
Is he awake?
He can hear you.
Oh, Brad, sweetie, it's me, Lillian McScrew, your luscious leading lady. Oh, would you like to hear me sing? I feel pretty, oh so pretty, I feel pretty, witty, gay!
Thank you.
Oh, perhaps you'd like to try a wee bedroom scene?
He's a very sick man.
That's okay. I'm a very sick woman.
Get the money and get her out of here.
What did he say?
Brad says he thinks you're wonderful. He can't wait to work with you.
Oh, I feel like a jelly that's just fell out its mould.
Meantime, he wonders whether you've got the money with you.
Oh, sure. Here you are.
Peggy!
What?
Take a photo for the press. Lillian McScrew and her new leading man.
So we got the money for you, and it's been put in a special trust fund. Here's the letter from the solicitors.
Certain monies have been deposited with us so that you can go to boarding school, and all bills will be met by us. Nag, Badger and Sue. Solicitors.
Now you can get away from Prissy and Lil. Happy?
You are so pathetic.
What?
You are so jealous of my relationship with Brad, they want to get me away from here before they come back to make the movie.
Look, Katie, there isn't going to be a movie. I told you, that was a scam. We conned your Aunt Lil to get money for your education.
But I met Brad.
That was me.
You really are a sad person. Give your money to the orphanage. I'm not going anywhere, except Hollywood. Small town creepo.
And I suppose you think you're Lassie.
This is the personal assistant to Lillian McScrew, the movie star. Miss McScrew would like to talk to her wee bratty baby. Mr. Pitt to you. What? They've checked out. All of them? But they've left me a message, right? No. Oh. Well, I expect their people will be talking to my people. Isn't he handsome?
Did you get a receipt and share certificate?
Don't be silly. It was all done on a handshake.
And now they've all left town.
They'll be back.
Did you get a phone number?
They said they'd ring me.
I bet they did.
No. No, you're wrong. I know it. I'm going to be up there. My name in lights. Oh, I'm going to be a star.
Twinkle, blooming twinkle.
Harry and the Wrinklies will be back at the same time next week, and make sure you don't miss it because there's a hospital robbery. Not want to miss.
Now, earlier on we had a Watch and Win competition, didn't we?
We certainly did. Now then, it was dead easy. We wanted to know, what was the Phantom wearing? I believe, Hayley, you got the answer.
Yes, he was wearing a long black cloak. And the winner is Kerry Doherty from Swindon.
Kerry Doherty, congratulations to you.
Thank you so much for joining us. It's been so much fun to
you.
It's been great. And mums and dads, good luck. Parents, brothers, I will be watching you.
Absolutely. We've got our fingers crossed for you. Get calling. And stick around because up next we catch up with our very own Crocodile Mike, and today he's got another file of danger.
And then on ITV1 we catch up with Steve Irwin and his Crocodile Hunted Diaries.
Oh yeah.